bad boy out real quick. Dude on the saxophone's killing it. Pre-playoff lunch. I was over at my grandma's house. We had some regular Easter festivities. I got some ham, turkey, good stuff like that. Had some peanut butter crackers. Yeah, the saxophone national anthem's got me feeling ready to go. I think this is a good sign. A great saxophone rendition of the national anthem. That's what I'm talking about. All right, let me tweet this stream out real quick, and then we can talk very quickly preview stuff. But we're we're about to be going like this. It's too late for previews. It's here now. I tweeted out a bunch of random thoughts earlier today, just random questions that I have for this series that I cannot wait to see play out in real time. But let me shut up and finally tweet this so we can get ready. All right. Oh man, we're doing Andy's here with the sword. Let's go. Wild Thing pulling the sword out. That's sweet. Man, they're playing some bangers. We had Phil Collins. This is Aerosmith, right? Let's see if I might be wrong on that, but I think so. Playing some absolute bangers to get us ready. Man, I'm just gonna shut up. I'm gonna let you guys enjoy this little intro. All right. I was staying quiet. I enjoy that, but they cut away from it. They cut away from that, you know? It's been choppy. I hope it's not like it's frozen right now. I can't see the game. I'm back. I might be underwater. Switch my mics. I might be underwater. Let me know if you guys can hear me. We're so back. We're so back. All right, brief scare right there. Man, please no internet issues. Basketball gods, please let me get through this. Image, Demo, Cleveland Cavaliers, Uncle Fonzie, Dr. Manhattan, Sonic Fighter, Brian, aka Mr. Red Pants, Jared Guzzik, and Adhar02, plus 17 people visiting right now. We're ready. We're locked in. It's playoff mode. If you're tuning in for the first time and you're just visiting, you're not following yet, please consider hitting that follow button. Let's get this freaking dub. Let's start off with a bang. I want to say one thing real quick before we get started. All right, guys. Here's the thing. Cavs have been off for a while. They haven't played in a minute. It's been a while since they even played a game that actually mattered. I would say if they come out, I expect them and I'm hoping them to come out guns blazing, throw the first punch, go up by 10 in the opening minutes. Like that's what I want to see. I think that's what they're capable of. But if the first 6 minutes or even the first quarter are a little slow and it takes them a while to get a rhythm, let's not overreact. All right. I know it's hard in the playoffs. A quarter it's pretty important, right? But they've been off for a while. Let's be patient. Let's not overreact. With that said, though, I think they're going to come out and just blow the doors off right away. But if they come out a bit slow, let's be patient. I'm expecting to see if they I wouldn't be surprised if they slow down a little bit. Dream On video was pretty sick. Yeah, great job by the Cavs broadcast here all around getting us ready for this. That was two good intros right there. Jared said I'm not nervous. Yeah. I was watching the Chasedown pod. I didn't get to finish it, but I was watching their live episode that they did, and Carter said it perfectly. He said, "It's not necessarily that I'm afraid of the Heat, but I have an appropriate amount of respect for them, right? I respect them as an opponent. This is not a team that I feel like the Cavs are just going to easily be able to sleepwalk and wipe the floor with them. They're going to have to earn this. Even if they come out and sweep them or they win each game by 20, whatever it might be, you're going to have to earn it against the Miami Heat." Khalil Ware is starting, I believe. I didn't see this. I didn't see the starting lineup, but I'm assuming that Khalil Ware is starting. I was looking at some of their lineups today. We'll get more into that as the game goes on, but this starting lineup right here, small sample size, but it's been good for the Miami Heat. Most of their lineups this season are mid to bad on cleaning the glass. Most of them are pretty mid. Most of them are actually kind of bad. I mean, they only won 35, 37 games, but this lineup right here only played about 220 possessions together, but it was their best lineup by far. They were in like the 100th percentile. And so I think they were outscoring opponents by like 30. So it's a very small sample size, 200 possessions. It's only like 80 minutes, and they probably just blew somebody out. But let's see it. This is their best lineup. Here we go. It's here. Playoffs are here. Oh, man. Already a whistle. It's already over. What the hell happened? Oh, my goodness. The clock's already already blowing the whistle. All right, man. There's no diff. Where's the diff? Where's the diff, guys? I don't see a diff on the scoreboard. All right. First possession here. Darius to Strus. We're so back. We're so back. I need the diff +3. Come on. Let's go. I need a big Max Strus series, guys. I need a big Max Strus series. All right. Darius on Alec Burks to start off. They got Max Strus on Tyler Herro. Evan Mobley's on Bam. Lots of fun matchups here. Andrew Wiggins does have a size advantage on Mitchell, but he's not really nice. Nice. If Andrew Wiggins is going to post up Donovan Mitchell, I will take that. He's got the height, but I don't really think he's strong enough for that to be much of a mismatch. Tatchan, give me a second at the dead ball. I'll see if we can open up a VIP for you, but we might not have any open. Everybody's here for this game. Uh-oh. All right. Errant pass. It's all good. All right. Now we got DG on Herro. Are they playing like some funky music right in the... It's like really loud in my ear. Is that the FanDuel broadcast doing that? Good defense from Darius. Let's go. Great defense right there. I pick and roll. Mitchell shook him. Oh, Allen, big rebound. There we go. This is something I'm going to be watching for the entire series. Can Miami's two big lineup actually stay on the floor, or are the Cavs just too damn good? Can Jarrett Allen and Evan Mobley beat the copycat double big lineups, right? Like they're the original double bigs in the modern NBA. Evan Mobley and Jarrett Allen set this trend. Can they kind of put their foot down and dominate this Miami Heat copycat? Something to watch. All right, they're putting Tyler Herro in the action. Good job. Listen, I don't love foul grifting, but it's playoff time. I'm not complaining. TNT's behind. Nice. It's good to be ahead for once. Yes, obviously, I know Uncle Fonzie said earlier he's going to try his best not to spoil everybody in the chat. We love you. We appreciate you for being here. Try not to spoil anything, though, all right, y'all? Don't spoil anything in the chat. Try to wait a few seconds before you comment if you're ahead of us. Also, welcome everybody on YouTube. Thanks for being here. Let's do this. Donovan Mitchell getting the MVP chance. I'd say the Cavs look pretty sharp in the opening 2 minutes here. Mitchell is the real MVP. He's going to finish top 5 in voting, probably. All right. Love to see how Max Strus guards Tyler Hero. And I'm really looking to see how the Cavs, the backside, the help defense, how do they respond to Tyler Hero? This is good defense right there. Good stuff from Evan Mobley. Jarrett, I'll come back to that. Don't let me forget your question. I'll come back to that at dead ball. Nice. Woo! Donovan Mitchell looks healthy, if you ask me. That ankle doesn't look like a concern. That was explosive. Yeah, we're cooking early. This is what I was really hoping to see. Come out, throw the first punch. Still very early, but good defense. Everyone's connected. Burks. All right, yeah. Good ball movement there. Yeah, Miami getting torched by their guy who they wanted, Donovan Mitchell. They really thought they had a chance. Mobley, confident pull up three. Let's go. Let's go. That's a good sign. That's a good sign on the big stage in the playoffs. Evan Mobley still taking the pull up three. All right, good defense. Good help from Jarrett Allen right there. Forced Herro into the mist. Mitchell patient with it, swinging it. Nice. This is exactly what I was hoping to see from the Cavs. Everybody, it's dribble penetration, it's quick ball movement, sharp decisions, read, react. Miami, I don't think is going to be able to have the point of attack defense needed to hold down the Cavs. And if they're getting dribble penetration and moving that ball around, you're sending the Miami Heat defense into rotation. And I just don't think they can cover up all the offensive weapons Cleveland has. Kenny's got them locked in. Dr. Manhattan, I couldn't have said it better myself. This is good stuff right here. Yeah, or if Evan Mobley's hitting that pull up three, the defense will have to adjust at some point. So still early. It was only one shot. He's gonna have to keep doing it, but great start for the Cavs. Hell yes. I'm gonna try my best to live tweet these games too, because it's been hard for me to tweet and stream throughout the regular season, but it's playoff mode. I gotta get my takes off. Man, confidence is great to see. The confidence from Evan Mobley is awesome. Love seeing him take a big confident three-pointer in the playoffs. First quarter too. Didn't even wait. Didn't even have to settle in or get comfortable. That might have been was that his first touch of the game too? I think so. Yeah, Jarrett and Dan are with me. That was his first touch. Jeez. Do you ever have moments where the iPhone autocorrect is just not helping you out? It's like, come on, man. It's like I barely spelled that wrong and you didn't help me right there. This tweet was a struggle. All right. Maybe that's an unk moment, but Jackson's with Wendy and the VIPs. Is he with Wendy? I know Wendy's there. Did he post something or he just I'm sure they're in the media section clubbing it up. Although usually Jackson's all the way up in the other wherever I was for my game. So, but yeah, that hope they'll probably end up getting an opportunity to talk. That's awesome to see Wendy's at the game. And of course, Jackson on the ground. Jackson's been doing great work for Fear the Sword all season long as the beat reporter. So shout out to Jackson. We are going to do a post game pod today. But it will. Oh, okay. I see a Cavs LQ. I missed that chat. We're doing a post game pod today, but it's not going to be live on playback because there's unseen levels of letting them know right now in the queue. Yeah, we're not going to do it live because the plan is Jackson's at the game. Obviously, he's going to do his post game interviews and everything, and then the Madman bought a tripod. He's just going to hook it up right there on the court that you're looking at, and he's going to record straight from the court because we want to upgrade. He said he wants to upgrade the production quality of the pod. So you guys get the wall from me. Over there, you're going to get the Rocket Arena. So we'll be recording after he's done with the interviews. I'll be doing my grades for Fear the Sword, but everyone stay tuned on YouTube. It'll be up. Night Gaunt, 37. How we feeling? Right now, I'm feeling great. I'm feeling very, very good to start this game. This was an awesome start from the Cavs. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Hope everyone's having a good Sunday. Oh, Jarrett, I'm gonna get back to your question too. I forgot. I should have done it right there. The other games today, we'll get it. We'll get it at the next head ball. You know I'm an old man. You got it. You got to remind me. I see the Cavs defense and continue to get some stops here. Jarrett Allen all the way up at the level of the screen. Nice. See, all right, they got a 3 out of that, but I think Khalil Ware is gonna get tested a lot. They're gonna let him catch the ball and see if he can actually make decisions and beat them. Ended up working out that time, but he looked a little deer in the headlights when he caught the ball. I'm 26, Cleveland Cavs, aka I'm an old man, according to the chat. All right, Bam, mid-range jumper. Here's the thing, Bam and Tyler Hero, they're great in the mid-range. They're gonna hit a lot of 2-pointers. Those are shots that you're willing to live with. Not necessarily live with, but like you'll trade deep twos for the threes and the looks at the rim that the Cavs will be able to get. Jarrett Allen being aggressive here early on, missed it. Unfortunate. He had a good look there. Yeah, he did a good job sealing Alec Burks. Got a good look at the rim. Just couldn't hold on to it. Oh yeah, Unk is back outside the arena too. Demo shared that. I forgot to mention that at the start. Playing his 50 cent. Can't wait. We need a dub so he can make his grand return. Two good looks at a 3-pointer there the last few minutes for Miami. Gotta clean that up a bit. All right, Garland attacking a bad gamble from Herro right there. Good to see Darius get an easy bucket. Ideally, like, okay, yeah, obviously top priority is you win this game one way or the other. But ideally, I want guys like Darius Garland, Evan Mobley, Jarrett Allen. I want them to have a very good, confident game. Like, I need them to get their confidence up from this game. Mitchell, not worried about him. He could have a bad game and respond in the series and be amazing. But I want Garland, Mobley, and Allen to be awesome. Miami coming out that first time out, putting some points on the board now. A couple turnovers from the Cavs, couple missed shots. It's going to be a game of runs. You're going to have to earn it against this Miami Heat team. So yeah, the other games today, I didn't really watch any of the OKC game. It was a bloodbath. It was a massacre. I kind of expected it to be. Even then, I didn't expect it to be as bad as it was, but I didn't watch any of that really. I was with family on Easter, and then I caught like the fourth quarter of Boston Orlando. I mean, that series is probably going to be a sweep. But it looked like Orlando was actually were they leading at halftime? They were pretty competitive, but I just don't think Orlando has a chance of really winning a game because they can't score. They just can't score. Although Jason Tatum did potentially get injured, I'll be interested to see any updates there because that I don't think that would swing a series, even if he's playing through an injury. I still think they're good enough to beat the Magic and give Tatum time to get healthy. But interested to see any updates on that. Yeah, Orlando's offense it's just so bad. It's just so bad. Coach said he's fine. Yeah, I mean he finished the game, so I assumed he'd be fine. But yeah, excited for Golden State Houston tonight. That should be a fun game. Tatum 100% hamming it up. He was on the floor for a very long time for an injury that doesn't require you to be on the floor. Like, if you hurt your ankle, your leg, or something, like, yeah, I get why you're laying on the floor, but your hand, you could stand up with that injury. So he was definitely hamming it up just a little bit. Got some WrestleMania going on here. Oh, yeah, it was his wrist, right? Lakers got smacked by the Wolves last night. We didn't get to talk about that because I was we streamed the Clippers game, but yeah, Detroit. Oh man, Detroit. They let that one slip. It's definitely what was it like a 23-2 run or something in the fourth quarter. JB's offense just completely sank. Um, Not good stuff. They choked big time. If you're Detroit, you're probably telling yourself, "All right, we had them on the road. We had them. We let it slip." All you're really trying to do when you're the road team in the first two games is get the split, just steal one of them. So if you're Detroit, you should be telling yourself, "All right, we almost stole game one, ended up falling apart. We can clearly beat this team. Let's see if we can get game two now." Flip side of that is I think Detroit played I didn't watch the full first half because I was driving, but Detroit played a pretty damn good game and it still wasn't enough. So that's the flip side of it. It's like, yeah, all right, Detroit threw like their best punch and they still fell apart. So I still think that series, it's 5 games. I think New York wins in 5, but Detroit nearly stole game one. They almost surprised me. Ty Jerome. Here we go. Miami Heat fans, get ready to learn who Ty Jerome is. Jarrett Allen setting a pretty solid screen right there. Apollo's going ham trying to find a comfortable spot. He's been scratching for a while. Sorry if you guys can hear that. Dan, I need the positivity from Dan Highway, please. I know you're just joking around. All right. Cavs, feels like it's been a little bit since they got a bucket. See if they can get a stop here. DeAndre Hunter versus Andrew Wiggins. Hey, you know what? I'll live with it. That's good D. Good defense. 4-4 from three. Some magnet ball going on, but at least that one is a good contest. All right, come on. Let's get a bucket here. Darius. Uh-oh. Allen. Hold it. Yes, sir. All right, Ty. Show me a floater. Being patient. DeAndre Hunter, you can give me a bucket, right? Jarrett Allen. All right. Didn't finish the play, but I like Jarrett Allen. Already 3 offensive rebounds. Yeah. Definitely attacking the glass with authority. Great on the beards. Yeah. All right, Cav. Sam Merrill. I tweeted today. I honestly think this could be a good Sam Merrill series. I really do. I feel like we could be on Merrill Mania watch. So let's see if I was right or not. It's not necessarily an X's and O's thing. I do have reasons why I think he could have a good series, but it's just a hunch. It's just I just got this feeling that Sam Merrill is going to have a good series. I think the Cavs, they're going to, like I said earlier, I think they're going to get that dribble penetration, kick the ball out, swing it around the floor. I think Sam's going to get pretty decent looks at times. I think he's going to knock them down. And on the other end, yeah, like you got Tyler Hero, Wiggins, Burks, like you got guys who can create shots, but I don't think Sam Merrill is going to get picked on in this series defensively. So I think you're going to be able to keep him out there on defense. And on offense, I just think he's going to find ways to get open. And I think the Cavs are going to get Miami scrambling. And I have just a hunch, just a feeling that Sam Merrill's going to get hot. Look at it right on cue. Man's moving his feet. Great defense on Davion Mitchell. Those were clamps. Look at, come on, give me a stop. No, no. Thank you. All right, he got the rebound, but good defense from Sam. Kind of got burned at the end, but it was clamps for like 20 seconds of the 24. Now I need a bucket. Darius, good job keeping his dribble alive. All right, you got the mismatch now. Oh, Sam. I don't really think Sam needed to set a screen there. Darius had Kalel Ware on him. Great take. Great take, though. DG strong. Yeah. Didn't need the screen there from Sam Merrill, but DG still took it all the way to the rim. Nice strong finish. Didn't see much of that last year from DG, right? Just couldn't finish at the rim last year because of that injury and all the weight he lost. All right, let's go. See, yeah, like I'm gonna be real with you. If Miami Heat possessions come down to Andrew Wiggins trying to post up, it's an easy game for the Cavs. Goaltend? Maybe. Good block. Jarrett. Oh, Jerome got him. Jarrett's cooking though, Demo. Jarrett's very, very active. And let's not forget, first two games against Orlando, Jarrett Allen was feasting, absolutely feasting. Kind of wasn't very good in game three, and then he got hurt in game four. But first two games against Orlando, he was the best player on the floor. Right now, he's been very impactful. Look at that strip on Wiggins. Yeah, Jarrett. Everyone named Jarrett is just cooking right now. Yeah, Jerome got him. That's a block. Come on. Yeah, yeah. Bam said, "I don't give a f about Max Strus." That was his quote. All right. So the Cavs offense slowed down a little bit here. See if we can get a spark again. Mitchell, good read. Oh, just dunked all over him. Good pass. Good patience from Mitchell. Could have easily just taken that three, but he didn't settle. And Mobley really just posterized Highsmith. Good finish right there. Oh, oh, Donovan. Easy. Too easy. It's too easy for Donovan. Cavs offense starting to, back to back buckets here. All right, Mitchell's guarding Duncan Robinson, watching him as he chases him around. Mobley on Bam. Oh, come on. Give me a break. There was some contact there, but like it's the damn playoffs. Yeah, great pass. Like I know Highsmith didn't really contest it, but he still got dunked on. I'm telling you, Cavs LQ, Sam is scrappy. I don't think this is going to be a series where he gets picked on defensively. Especially like, yeah, he's guarding Duncan Robinson. Well, he switches on to Mitchell, but like Sam can guard Duncan Robinson. He's done a good job on Mitchell so far. Cavs clearly do not care about Bam Adebayo taking a three. Should have been Cavs versus Bulls. BG, I really thought it was your year. I truly did. Can't believe they went out like that. Nice, nice. Let's go, dude. Let's freaking go. Evan Mobley mismatch puts him in the basket right away. No hesitation. Donovan, he'll take that. Let's go. Gave it to the wrong D Mitch. He passed it to the wrong Mitchell. Right back up six. Let's go. Going under on the screen. Good defense. Andrew Wiggins is off to a good start, man. He's hit some tough shots already. Here's Ty Jerome. Pull up three. Money. The typhoon is here. I think that's his first shot of the game, too. He's already buried it. Or no, I think maybe a second. Not sure. Can't remember if he took that layup earlier, if he passed it. Ty Jerome, good closeout. Didn't fly by, just straight close out and burst him into a turnover. Great hustle. And like, not only was he hustling, but he didn't make the lazy play and fly by on the contest. He actually chopped his feet and got out there. Here's Evan Mobley. I mean, like, that's Haywood Highsmith. That's one of the bigger guys in Miami. Like, he plays backup four, and Evan Mobley just destroyed him. No way. I was gonna say Ty Jerome, crazy. Yeah, Mobley's playing pretty far off of Bam. Up there on the screen though, good help from Ty. Cavs are probably happy that Wiggins swung that ball to Mitchell in the corner because probably would have been worse if Wiggins just took the three there because he's been hot. Jarrett, I'm with you. I like Andrew Wiggins. I think Andrew Wiggins is a good NBA player. He's not as I mean, he has been an all-star, but like I think he's a genuinely good role player. Oh, yep. There's a lot of contact there. And yeah, this is what I was saying when Miami beat Atlanta in the play-in. Davion Mitchell, he's a good defender. I don't think he can check Darius or Donovan. I just don't think he can stop either one of them. He's a good defender. He's at times he's a pit bull, but I don't think he can. I don't think he can bother Darius or Donovan. Yeah, he's mostly on DG, but I think even DG can get buckets over Davion. He's a good defender, but he's no Lou Dort. Very few people are Lou Dort. To be fair, there may not be another Lou Dort in the NBA. Donovan winning the matchup on both ends right now. Another turnover. Let's see if the Cavs get one more bucket. The main thing I'm watching for is what we've talked about every single year about this Cavs team, the offense, right? It's the offense. Oh, cool. Glad we can't see the screen for the last play here. Got a nice look at that Wendy's commercial. Didn't didn't go in anyways, but all right. So 31 points in the opening quarter, though, is what I was the point I was building to. The Cavs in the playoffs the last 2 years, 31 points would be a miracle. I mean, they didn't have many 30-point quarters, I feel like. So good start to this postseason. And yeah, as Jackson says, on pace to win by 28. What more could you ask for? And they're still doing the 120 promo. Just saw it on the screen. Yeah, and that's the thing, Demo, is like the offense. I still feel like the Cavs left a lot of meat on the bone, right? Like I didn't even think they played that good on offense, and they put up 31. I know this only takes you so far comparing yourself to last year, but last year, 31 points. If we had that exact same quarter last year, we'd be like, hey, the Cavs look really good right now. Instead, now we're like, okay, that was just a decent first quarter for them offensively. So again, I know that only takes you so far, your improvements year to year, but Cavs, I think, like I said, they've been off for a little while. So it's possible that that was a slow start for them. And we see them really start to hit their stride second, third quarter. Yeah. I mean, if Andrew Wiggins doesn't hit, what did he hit, two threes? And someone else, who else hit a three? They had a string where they hit like four straight threes. That doesn't happen. Cavs are up 10 or 12. So overall, I'm feeling pretty good. Good showing in the first quarter. Cavs bigs, especially. I enjoyed the minutes from both Allen and Mobley. I thought Allen was very active on the glass. Evan Mobley was aggressive, looking for his shots, both three pointers and attacking mismatches in the paint. So good stuff for the Cavs bigs. Playing MGK, haven't heard that song in years. Yeah. That dude had the Let Him Meow hoodie. The energy in the arena looks crazy right now, Demo. MGK, it's so over. Yeah, Austin Carr on the sideline. Yeah, good start on the glass. Like I said, Jared Allen's been very active. That's a key to the game. You win the rebounding battle, you win this series. Um, like the only way you lose this series, one of the things that has to happen is you have to get pummeled on the glass. So if you're winning the rebounding battle, I feel pretty confident you win this series for the Cavs. If they lose the rebounding battle by just like a couple, can't leave Herro that open for three. But if you lose the rebounding battle by just a couple and it's competitive, you could still win that game. But if they win it outright, I think they probably win the game. Here's Mobley. It's a good. Hey, Okoro. God, come on, Jackson, don't do this to me. Ty Jerome. Let's focus on the positives. Ty Jerome. Who cares if Okoro hit the side of the backboard on his first 3-point attempt? Still ended in 3 points. That did hurt my soul though. I hope Okoro hits his next three because that wasn't good. Uh only a two. Yeah, very small lineup out there right now for the Cavs. All right, here we go. Okay, so maybe that was a three. Hey, Tony, did you see on Twitter after the game, Tatum's mom said to him in the locker room, "You want to go to Orlando's locker room?" She didn't like the hard foul. I didn't see that. I didn't see that. It's kind of funny. It's kind of insane. Sure, she's just joking around, but that's funny. I didn't even think it was that dirty of a play, honestly. Uh-oh. Okoro, see, all right, make yourself useful, you know? Oh, you turned it over. It wasn't his fault though. Wait, we got it back. Oh goodness. Sam, I told you. I told you it's gonna be a big Sam Merrill series. I'm telling you guys. That's the first of many Sam Merrill three-pointers to come. Okoro keeping the play alive, by the way. Let the record show. Notice how Jackson didn't say anything when Okoro did something good? He's so biased. It's gross. I'm just kidding. Jackson hates to give him credit where it's due, man. Look at that. Where is Jackson? Nothing to be said for that. Also, shout out to Sam Merrill keeping the ball alive too, right? Like Okoro started it up, and then Merrill keeps it going and finishes the play too. There we go. Give Ty Jerome an extra point. He deserves it. They should just give Ty Jerome extra points all the time. Every dead ball, they should announce that Ty Jerome has been awarded another point. Just saying, if the NBA wants to fix their ratings, maybe handing aura points, as Demo says, to the guys who deserve them. It's a pretty good idea. They should hit me up. Would you imagine every quarter Ty Jerome gets an extra point? The crowd be into it. You're down one going into the fourth quarter. All of a sudden, it's a tie game. It'd be pretty awesome. All right, Kyle Anderson. Interested to see if he's able to stay on the court in this matchup. feel like the Cavs are gonna pick on him defensively. Here's Mobley, a little too fast there. Didn't fully grab the ball before he moved. It's Tyflation, you know? This you would think this would be a rough series for Kyle Anderson, but he has kind of surprised people his whole career just by being a smart player as he airballs a floater. Uh-oh. Donovan missed it though. Again, no, I think he's okay. I thought he was hurt as well, Cavs LQ, but it looked like he got up fine. Again, right there, you ran him off the 3-point line. He hit a tough floater. All in all, that's a recipe for success for the Cavs. If Miami has to take floaters and deep 2-pointers, you're feeling pretty good. I know he made it. And Ty Jerome is automatic with the floater, but that's a good defensive strategy for Cleveland. Just keep Okoro. Come on, Tyler Hero. You know better than that. You can't test ice. All right. I know he hit the corner of the backboard on his first 3-point attempt, but everything else has been pretty decent from Okoro. This is when, like, listen, guys, I've been dreaming of watching Okoro getting to lock down an all-star point guard in the playoffs since 2023, okay? I've been waiting years to get to watch Okoro flex his point of attack defense in the playoffs, and he just hasn't had the opportunity. So I'm going to be relishing this up. This is everything I've been wanting to see. Max Strus. Oh, yeah. Right in Bam's face, too. Let him know. I need Mad Max to go full tilt this game, this whole series. He's such an X factor that nobody really talked about this year because, Ty Jerome, DeAndre Hunter, all Evan Mobley leap, Darius Garland, like so many things happened that I think we kind of forgot how important and how much of a swing factor Max Strus can be. This is a guy in Max Strus who played like a legitimate role in getting a team to the finals. And he's kind of been overlooked this year, I think. Donovan, too easy, man. Like this is just the the Heat just don't have the defenders to stay in front of him, and I feel like we've seen that all game so far. He's just exploding around, getting around every defender in front of him. Right here, this is just expert body control. Slows down, gathers himself to take the hit and finish through. That's just professional stuff right there. Donovan Mitchell's a bucket. And that's ethical grifting, by the way, because that was just elite body control. He got in front of Highsmith. He didn't, pause and flail his arms or anything. He rose up, used his body to take the hit and finish the layup. Timeout. All right, up by 9, feeling good. Feeling good. I think they've given up a couple too many good looks from 3, but that's gonna happen. This you're gonna end up conceding open threes every once in a while in the NBA, and Miami has hit them. So they're doing what they can to stay in the game. The most important thing that I'm gonna say all playoffs long, how are the Cavs generating their offense? Is it a good process? Are they getting good shots? Are they knocking down those good shots? So far, I would say the answer, I'd give them like an A minus to an A in that regard. The process has been good. They're playing very deliberate, intentional basketball, and they're shooting the ball pretty well. So this is what I'm going to be mainly keeping an eye on. The defense, obviously, the defense has to be good. Like you can't be awful on defense, but the offense is the primary thing that I'm going to be keeping an eye on through the first round at least. Second round, that's when the defense becomes even more important. But right now, the defense just has to be good. Yeah, this is Ty's first playoffs. He was on the Warriors. No. The Warriors didn't make the playoffs that year. Did they? Can't remember. I think he may have been on a playoff team before, but he's never played on the floor during the playoffs, I don't believe. Yeah. Yeah, Demo. I know me and Q looked it up. I think on Q's channel while we were recording, we looked it up and he hadn't played any playoff minutes, I'm pretty sure. Jarrett says, "Hey, Tony, I had to step away for a few. Can you fill me in?" Yeah, it's been just more of the same of what we've seen, really. Donovan Mitchell had a nice end one right before this timeout here. Cavs are playing good defense. Sam Merrill hit a big three. I don't know if you were here for that. That was fun. Okoro blocked Tyler Hero in isolation. So we've gotten a couple good plays. Um, he may or may not have hit the side of the backboard on a three, but if you didn't see that, it didn't happen. Oh yeah, Strus has hit two threes. Yeah, one of them right in Bam's face. Thank you, Sam Merrill, for reminding me. Um, yeah, Cavs offense is looking good. Dantas give the offense a B, the defense a B. That's about fair. Yeah. I think the process has been good. But we're waiting for that Cavalanche, you know. We're waiting for that full on Cavalanche. Dean Wade minutes coming up after the break. Yeah, and I believe that would put the Cavs at 10 players already, right? Kenny's already gone 10 deep. So again, I was watching the Chasedown pod before this started, and I agree 100% with what Carter and Justin said. First round, you're Kenny Atkinson. Do what got you here. Play your normal rotation. You've been the best team in the East all year long. You've won 64 games. Do what got you here. And if another team forces you into an adjustment or somebody just doesn't have it in your rotation, they're playing awful, then pivot from there. But don't don't adjust before you are forced to adjust, right? Like don't concede an adjustment. Don't overthink it. Cavs LQ says Mitchell tweaked his ankle apparently, but he's still in the game. Okay, I missed that. So hopefully he's good. Demo says he's fine. I'm gonna hope that Demo is manifesting this for us. I think Demo just cleared it up. He manifested good health for Donovan Mitchell. Yeah, that's the other thing, Jared, is like this is the first year where we're very healthy entering the playoffs. I know Mitchell's got a little bit of a lingering issue, but for the most part, he looks good to me. Healthier than we've been the last 2 years, that's for sure. Davion Mitchell's had a rough first half. Couple turnovers, getting scored on. Got clamped by Sam Merrill already. Yeah, they're relying on him a lot more than you'd probably like. Because Davion Mitchell's a fine player. Like he can be very helpful in the right context. Oh man, in and out. Yep, Dean Wade. This is a pretty good defensive lineup here. Wade, Okoro, Strus, then you got Garland and Allen. You already get a rebound from Wade. DG up against slow mo. Nice shovel pass. Jarrett Allen, I love him so much. Good start from Jarrett Allen. Nothing makes me happier than a big Jarrett Allen game. Davion Mitchell, nowhere to go. Dean Wade on Andrew Wiggins, love this matchup. Okoro on Tyler Hero. This is a nasty defensive lineup. Jarrett Allen clamped him up completely. 24 seconds of just suffocating defense. Here we go. The diff is plus 11. The diff is back, by the way. I don't know when they added it. And a three. I don't know when they put the diff back up there, but it's plus 14. Let's go. Darius Garland. I think Darius has been good too. I honestly think everyone's playing good on offense right now. I don't have any complaints. Did they put it up right after the first shot, Dan? Well, you know what? I just noticed it, so I'm glad it's back. This is good stuff from the Cavs. 300 career playoff points. All right. Like I said, I obviously want to win as the top priority, but even more so, I want Darius, Mobley, and Allen to have big games. It's important for setting the tone for this entire playoff run. Have those 3 hit the ground running, and you're gonna be feeling really, really good. Oh, yeah, how's the crowd looking? Is everyone wearing their shirts? It looks like a lot of people are wearing their shirts. Well, I'm just tweeting, guys. I'm streaming and tweeting. Alright. Yeah, where's Reggie? They posted a picture of Reggie before the game, but I don't know if he's still there. In all honesty, a basketball game's a tough place to put a dog. Tough to have a dog in the arena with how loud it is. They do give him the headphones, which is good, but that has to be very overstimulating for little Reggie, so it's okay if they keep him in the back, in my opinion. The crowd is very much into it. He's adorable with the headphones. Reggie is so cute with the headphones. I think the diff will stay between 15 and 5 throughout the game. Uncle Fonzie, I think that's a good take. That's probably what I would predict as well. Um, I would love a full on Cavalanche, though. I'd love if they got it to 20 or 30. But listen, I'm not going to be greedy in the playoffs. Just give me a win. Keep the diff positive, and I'll be happy. Yeah, so obviously we're going to be streaming all the games that were just on the schedule there. Every playoff game. Cool guy. What's up? Congrats on the dub. Hopefully we're about to join you guys with a dub of our own. Jared Allen switched on to Herro, doing a real good job on an island right there. Oh, beautiful spin. Really good spin move there. Jarrett did a good job. Got him at the last second. There's a double screen for Garland. Strus pops out, knocks it down. And that was kind of a tough pass, too. Garland didn't quite put it right on the money, but Strus caught it, gathered, knocked it down. He's already got 3 threes. Yeah, Davion Mitchell is having a hard time right now trying to create a couple turnovers. Another one? Oh, that would have the people would have gone crazy. Oh, good fake. That faked me out. I thought he passed it. 14 points for Tyler Hero. Darius, good lob. Dude, Jared Allen's balling. Jared Allen has been in the right spot every single time. I'm assuming Bam's just getting a rest. Looks like he's coming back onto the floor right now. Yeah, Dr. Manhattan. So far, my theory is proving true. We'll see how it holds up, but Hero's having a good first half scoring, and it hasn't mattered. We got Wade and Allen setting the double screen for Garland. Allen rescreens. Garland sidestep 3. Let's go. Money. Absolute money. Those are some of the key aspects I'm watching for with Darius. It's the floater, it's the pull up 3, and especially the step back 3. Is he shooting all 3 of those at a high level? If he is, Cavs are going to go far. Yeah, here we go. I said it before the series. They're going to give Khalil Ware the Jonathan Isaac, Wendell Carter Jr. treatment, leave him wide open for 3. Davion Mitchell hits a 3 there. He was having a bit of a rough first half. Hits a big 3, though. think he may have hit two threes already, but he's turned it over a couple times. DG in a rhythm here. Good help side from Highsmith. Jarrett Allen feels like he got fouled, and I'm inclined to believe Jarrett Allen because he doesn't complain very often. Good double. Oh, ugh. Let's see here. Oh, you know what? It might have been. Well, see, he hit the ball with his right arm, but he's pulling Jarrett Allen with the left. He's pulling him with the left. So that should have been a foul on Jarrett Allen. And as Dr. Manhattan says, Jarrett doesn't lie. He doesn't complain much. If he's mad about something, you probably missed a call. Ref, you suck chants are already being broken out in Cleveland. Not too spirited though. That's kind of a weak chant if I say so myself. They could have been a bit louder. Adebayo deep two. That's what I'm talking about. Let him take the deep twos. Let Bam Adebayo and Tyler Herro try to beat you from the mid range. Obviously, don't completely concede it, but that's what you want because the Cavs are going to get looks at the rim just like that, and they're going to get a lot of 3-point attempts. You're not going to beat them with deep twos. Problem is they don't have many shooters. Miami. A lot of Davion Mitchell pick and rolls here. Oh, see, I'm not gonna complain about the refs too much, guys. I promise. But that to me, it's either a play on or it's an offensive foul. Either it's to me, I would just like a no call. You're just playing. It's either a no call or an offensive foul. But I'm completely okay with that just being a no call. It's the playoffs. It's physical. What is Darius Garland supposed to do in that situation? This chant is a little more hardy. Now, now the refs you suck chants are getting full throat. Mobley on Wiggins. Step back is a tough shot. Wiggins has been forced into some pretty tough shots. He's hit a few of them, but the Cavs have done a good job defending him. Now Mitchell operating the pick and roll. Yep. Don't want him to get hot. That's a huge key for this entire series. Don't want Duncan Robinson torching you. Things get a little bit more difficult if Duncan Robinson's having a big game. Haven't noticed much DeAndre Hunter yet. See if he can get himself going. Good skip. Tough shot. Tough shot. He makes it look so easy. He makes it look so easy. Yeah, I would like to see Evan Mobley get a few more touches. He's been good every time he gets the ball. But right now, I like the way the Cavs are playing overall. Donovan, another steal. Jump ball. Donovan's hype. Let's go, man. Donovan and Darius. This has been a good defensive quarter, really first half, I mean, from Donovan Mitchell. He's definitely locked in right now. I mean, the hustle. This playoff basketball right here. Two guys hitting the deck. First to the floor. You want to get the crowd hype, have your best player, your superstar, all NBA caliber guy be the first to the floor for a loose ball. Used to be a good defender in college. Yeah, I mean, look like Donovan Mitchell, he's got all the physical tools to be like an elite defender. Um, he's never quite been that, but he can be a good defender when he wants to be. Nice. Yeah, DeAndre Hunter. Turns out he can track the ball. So hopefully he'll use that for some rebounds later on. That felt unnecessary and mean, but turns out DeAndre Hunter does have a good eye for the ball. All right, here we go. Let's keep it going. Let's get this diff up. Let's get it up even higher. Oh, my stream froze. All right, I'm back. Yeah, Cavs OQ. He's been a little bit quiet, but that's the thing that I always said though is like I would prefer someone like DeAndre Hunter to be on the court and just not be super noticeable over George Niang, because when George Niang's on the court not playing well. DeAndre Hunter's on the court not really doing too much one way or the other. You just don't notice him. Niang or Levert, when they're not playing good, you're going to notice them. So it's just that stability that he offers. Even in a game where he's not really being super impactful, he's very stable. Uh-oh, Aaron pass. Oh my dude, that's like the same exact. Oh! Blocked by Allen. Jarrett Allen okay? All right, thank God. Oh no, don't get a 3 out of it. Nice, he missed it. Foul. On Allen? Unfortunate, but amazing play by Jarrett Allen right there. This was almost exactly what happened in the Atlanta Miami playing game where they threw it straight to Bam for a breakaway dunk. But Jarrett Allen, full recovery. He has been awesome in this game, man. This is I got to do a Jarrett Allen appreciation tweet. I just got to hit it. I know it's first quarter, first half. I mean, I already got to hit the Jarrett Allen appreciation tweet. And I'm gonna put a cat emoji just to let him meow. Not even a cat. Cool guy. Have you seen the Let Him Meow shirts? We're talking about a different Big Purr. Talking about a different one. Donovan missed it. Man, I love that kid, Jared Allen. Yeah. So cool guy. I'll find the picture for you and plug it at halftime. There's a picture of Jared Allen holding two cats, and it says "Let him meow." And Jared Allen wore that shirt to one of the post game interviews, and it's become a meme. It's very cheesy. It's very cheesy, but we love it. Uh oh. All right. Well, you know what? Big shot from Hero. Heat are going to go into halftime feeling pretty decent about where they are, all things considered, only down 8. See if the Cavs can get one more bucket here. Put it back up to 10 would be sweet. Lost it. Well, pretty good first half for the Cavs. Last 2 minutes, they didn't close super strong. They could have been up by 15 easily. Could have been up 15 or 20 at halftime, but they kind of I wouldn't say fell apart, but Miami closed out strong to keep it an 8-point game. So this game is far from over. You're gonna have to come out in the second half. Fascinated to see any adjustments, anything different in the second half. I wouldn't expect too much in the first game. Still think these teams are figuring each other out. Um, but yeah, overall good first half. I'd give the Cavs like a B plus in that first half. They're on pace to win by 16. Yep. Ty Jerome's putting it pretty perfectly there. Let a few things slip. That's the difference between a 15-point lead and an 8-point lead. Got to clean it up in the second half, but we're seeing, I know it's just one half of game one, but we're seeing basically the blueprint to the Cavs winning this series. Everybody's been involved touching the ball. Darius Garland hit a couple threes. Donovan Mitchell had some great moves to the basket. Evan Mobley was aggressive. Jarrett Allen was very aggressive. So pretty happy overall. We got Red Panda in the building. Oh, it's got to be a dub. Cavs have to be taking this home if Red Panda's in the building. Let's go. Let's freaking go. We got the GOAT for game one in Cleveland. Sweet. Yeah, let me pull up the box score here in a second. I'm gonna have to grab my phone charger too. Yeah, I'm gonna pull up the box score, Doctor Manhattan, and let's take a look. There's one thing in particular that I think could be fixed a little bit. Um, okay, so yeah, Doctor Manhattan says Cavs had a good first half. In your opinion, what can they fix to have a great second half? Um, so they are winning the rebounding battle, 20-17, which is good. Jarrett Allen's off to a very good start. He's already got 9. Something that I didn't notice watching the game: Evan Mobley hasn't grabbed a rebound yet. 7 points, 0 rebounds, 1 assist. Would love Evan Mobley to get involved there a little bit. Granted, I don't really feel like the Cavs are giving up second chance opportunities or anything. It just ball hasn't really gone his way, but still, your 7-footer. He's got to get a couple rebounds the second half. Um, Let me see here. Darius Garland is just 4 of 10. I'd like him to be a bit more efficient. 2 of 5 from 3, though, which is good. Donovan Mitchell is 0 of 5 from 3. So would love him to get a couple good looks from there. It feels like he forced a handful. Some of the pull-up threes that he took especially felt a little bit forced, but obviously we've seen him hit those all year long, really his career in Cleveland. And so when those go in, it looks great. When he misses, it feels like he's forcing them. So would love to see Mitchell get himself going. A little bit of turnovers here. The Cavs, they've only turned it over 5 times, but Garland has 2 of them. You don't see that very often. Mobley and Allen both have a turnover. Again, you don't see them turn the ball over very often either. Cavs 11 assists on 24 made field goals. So they've been moving the ball. Let's see Miami. Miami's shooting 9 for 18 from 3, 50%. See, Miami's not a team that gets a lot of three-pointers. They don't shoot a lot and they don't make a lot. Right now, they've hit as many threes as us. We've hit 9, they've hit 9. You wanna blow this game open in the second half. You either have to run them off the line, which I think would be the more realistic path, is just limiting some of their three-point attempts. Like Duncan Robinson got an open 3. Tyler Hero's already hit 3. Wiggins has 2. Davion Mitchell has 2 off the bench. Get some guys off the line there. Because the Cavs shooting 9 for 21. That's good enough to win a basketball game. Replicate that in the second half, you're good. You just want to hold Miami a little bit. Yeah, DeAndre Hunter with a little bit of a Tony Snell going on. He's got 1 assist, so it's not fully the zeros across the board, but he's got nothing else in 10 minutes of play. He's only taken 1 shot. Hopefully he settles in the second half, get him going. Ty Jerome was very good off the bench, though. He's picking up right where he left off in the regular season. 8 points, 4 rebounds for Ty Jerome in just 9 minutes. Sam Merrill has hit a 3. And he has a block. I missed the Sam Merrill block. Okoro 0 points. So yeah, I would say there's 2 main things that I'm looking at here to improve in the second half. One, try to get him off the 3-point line a little bit more, at least make him work for it. Because overall, like the thing is, I think they've played really good defense on the 3-point line until they haven't. Right? Like there's just been like a couple. It's like they're playing really good defense for 20 seconds, and then oh man, you left someone open right at the end. Like oh, we missed one defensive rotation and they got an open look. So clearly you can get them off the line. It's just a matter of staying focused for 24 seconds. So better 3-point defense in the second half. Would love Evan Mobley to get involved in the glass and maybe get the ball a little bit more on offense. Only 4 field goal attempts. He's made 3 of them. So you could get a couple more touches to Evan Mobley. Silwada mentions this, and Demo is basically saying the same thing too. Cavs done a good job limiting the Heat in the paint. I'll pull up the points in the paint number here in a second, but and then the Heat are shooting a very high percentage on jump shots. So the defensive integrity, your process is to force them into those jumpers. Ideally, you don't want them to be 3-pointers. You want them to be the 2-point jumpers, which they're shooting a pretty high percentage on. I think at least it feels like it. But they're also giving up some threes too. So you're doing a good job protecting the paint. If you continue to protect the paint, clean the glass, and you're scoring at the rate you have been, you're going to win this game easily. But you got to hope that your defense gets better on the 3-point line. Or let me put it this way. You got to hope the Heat don't shoot even better in the second half. Because if they shoot even better in the second half from 3, they're going to get back in this game. If they even just maintain what they shot, they could get back in this game. You're hoping that the variance goes down, and you can obviously influence that with your defense. Um, Points in the paint, it's 28-18. The Cavs are winning that, so you're doing a good job there. Um, Points conceded off a turnover. So Miami has 6 points off of turnovers. Cavs only have two. It's not a huge gap, but they've gotten a couple easy looks off of our turnovers. Want to clean that up. Both teams taking about the same amount of free throws. Again, hit the same amount of threes. Yeah, continue to protect the paint, continue to, force them into the difficult 2-point jumpers, try and run them off the line a little bit more. And then the last thing I'll say is I would love a little bit more production from the bench. That's an area where you think the Cavs should be able to separate themselves. If I'm just counting right now, it's Miami's bench has 15 points, the Cavs have 11. You should be winning that number. The Cavs bench should be outscoring the Miami bench for sure. And so the Miami bench has 15 points between Duncan, Highsmith, and Mitchell. Ty Jerome has 8 points for the Cleveland bench. Only Sam Merrill has scored outside of that. Sam Merrill hit a three. They have 11 total. Wade, Hunter, and Okoro, 0 points on 0 of 2 shooting. Would like to see those guys get active, involved. Hunter, especially. We know that he can fill it up. So let's get him some shots. Let's try to get Sam going. Let's keep Ty Jerome hot. Wade, Okoro, like you don't really expect too much scoring from them, but even just a couple buckets there, you want to win your second unit minutes because that's been your strength all year is your depth. That's basically my takes in the first half. I'm gonna go grab my phone charger and grab a water, and we'll be back for the second half. 3 walls and one stream. We're setting a new playoff record. I gotta hang some stuff up. I gotta get a frame. That's the problem. I have a couple posters. Gotta get a frame. I'll put it up. I'll keep it tasteful, Dan. You'll still get plenty of wall. But I gotta put some posters up. Just gotta go buy the frames. Yeah, I'm vibe check for this game. Feeling pretty good. The vibes are high. I have a good feeling about the Cavs winning this one. Feel like they're controlling both sides of the floor. They're not dominating both sides of the floor, but I think they're controlling it. Demo, I'll be honest with you. I just have two movie posters that I got from the movie theater. I thought about buying different ones, but I like the two that I got. So I got a Sinners one that we just got from the opening night. I have my complete unknown one. So we'll get Timothy back there. It's not Paul Atreides, but it is Timothy Chalamet, so I think it's on brand. Although they're like slightly different sizes, which annoys me. They're like literally, it's like the Sinners poster is like an inch smaller, so it annoys me. But get some Funko Pops or something on it. Yeah, that's another thing. Just get a shelf, right? Like I was looking on Amazon, so I want to upgrade the production quality for the playoffs, and I meant to do that the week leading up to the playoffs, but it was busy, so I'm gonna get it done this week, hopefully. Put some stuff back there. I know Dan loves the simplicity. I get it, but I gotta. We're up in the production quality. Dan's too artful and tasteful for the common Cavs fan. He appreciates the simplicity more than most people. I think. See what the YouTube chat saying. Game is rigged with that officiating. The refs definitely weren't great in the first half, but like I don't think it was that bad. You have a DG and Donovan Funko Pop. I have a big LeBron one. I think that's the only it's not a Cavs, it's the Lakers LeBron, but I think that's the only NBA Funko Pop I have. But yeah, yesterday's playoff games, the Pistons Knicks game, really thought JB was gonna stun him in Madison Square Garden. I was upset that didn't pan out. And then the Lakers Wolves game. Anthony Edwards and the T Wolves just giving it to him in LA. We all know game one LeBron's a little fluky, right? Like he kind of just is testing the waters. You gotta wait till game two to get LeBron in LeBron mode. But yeah, man, the Timberwolves can give that team a lot of problems. And I went back and forth on who I think will win. Still don't know who I think will win. Game one only means so much. Demo called Wolves, but I didn't think it would be that bad. Yeah, I had a feeling the Wolves could steal game one again, just partly because of the LeBron history in game ones. Like it feels like he usually is just testing things out. And I thought they would come out with some fire. Minnesota being the underdog, and yeah, they shook them. Still got Lakers for the series. Yeah, I'm probably right there with you, Demo. My confidence is shaken just a little bit. But honestly, I wasn't too confident in the pick anyways. Like I really could see that series going either way. Laker fans were talking about OKC being frauds. Yeah, and OKC just the absolute buzzsaw today, destroyed Memphis. I mean, they might as well just call that series now. I know game one only means so much, but they might as well just call it now. Same thing with Boston, Orlando. In all honesty, like Orlando put up 86 points today in a playoff game. Granted, Memphis put up 80, so it's not like they were much better. But 51-point loss. Good God. All right, Cavs second half coming right up. OKC might really be that good, Demo. Like it might be that simple. They might just actually be that good. People have kind of talked themselves into certain teams. Maybe they might just be this legit. Need a Cavs win, Jarrett. Let's get it. Let's do it. Come on. Let's go, Cavs. Let's get this shit done. 68 is no joke, and they weren't even that healthy. Yeah. Yeah, like they didn't have the bigs for a while. Um OKC something we never seen before. That defense is disgusting. And SGA makes them a pretty high powered offense when he's going. Starting off with a steal. Here we go. Mitchell, that's a foul. All right, come on now. Took him a while to call that. I've liked the way Donovan Mitchell has played. If he wasn't shooting 0 of 5 from three, I would be saying this is like a masterclass Donovan Mitchell game. He's not shooting the ball all that well. And like if a couple of Like if he went 0 for 5, if a couple of those were either makes or assists or something, like a little bit better decision making on a few of them, this would be like an elite Mitchell game. But he's been damn good overall. Like blocks, but steals are good also. Steals are good also. Love a good steal. Love a good event play on defense. Exactly. Yeah, a block where like you do the Evan Mobley block and you steal the ball all at the same time. Those are the best. But the possession battle is very, very important in the playoffs. So good job from the Cavs forcing some turnovers. He missed a free throw. Did he miss? No, he missed one of them. All right, Mobley. Here we go. Come on now. Evan Mobley going coast to coast, putting his body straight through Khalil Ware. Here's Tyler Hero. See how Max Strus does on him here. All right, giving it up. See, are they going to force the rookie big to do anything? Didn't seem like he wanted to. They're trying to post up Donovan Mitchell here. Good help from Jarrett Allen. You live with it. You live with it. I know it went in. Those are the shots you want Miami to take. DG cooking. Good skip. Dude, give me a break. What was that? The up and under. That looked like Michael Jordan. That was literally 93 Michael Jordan right there. That was nuts. He made that look so easy. Strus fighting over the screen. Good job. Cavs don't even really have to switch it. Again, you'll live with it. Oh, well, you don't want to foul him. That's not what you want to do. Good defense up until the foul. Did he kick out? Let's see. Oh, this is the. I mean, oh my God. Switched hands too. Look at the spin on that. Up with the right, finished with the left. I actually did not know that's why he was called Bam. Be completely honest with you. First time I heard that story. Oh, got a rebound, Cavs. Got a rebound. All right, still an 8-point cushion. Max Strus bringing the ball up the floor. Let's see what they're running here. Giving it to Allen. Uh-oh. Yeah, don't. Mobley confident three. I like the form though. All right, bam. Let's see how much he cares about Max Strus. Good defense. Got to get the board. There we go. Good stuff from Max. Please. Nope. Allen, another offensive rebound. DG. Got it. DG shooting well. I think he's 3 of 6. Jarrett Allen is playing great. He might be player of the game right now for me. Tough shot. Eh, maybe not as tough as I said. wasn't the best closeout. Yeah. I think Jarrett Allen might be the best player on the court so far. Which, if you're the Cavs and Jarrett Allen is the best player on the court, that's very good. I mean, like best player for either team. If he's the best player for either team in any given game, you're probably feeling pretty damn good. I mean, he's been in the right spot all night long. Oh, dude, that's the second time they almost threw it away on that play. Would love to see them clean that up. Strus 2-man game with Mobley. That would have been amazing. I love the Strus Mobley 2-man game. You could see it forming right there. Good job from Bam kicking the ball because that was an automatic bucket. Yeah, Miami's making shots to stay in the game. I think for the most part, they're shots that the Cavs are willing to give up. Not all of them. Some of the threes, like I said, aren't what you're looking to concede, but Miami's made shots to stay in the game. Yeah, like overall, I feel pretty solid about the Cavs game plan defensively. That is a tough shot from Darius. I don't think in his entire career, I don't think I've ever seen him take that shot. that was that was dirty. Off the glass, spinning fadeaway. I've never seen him take that shot. Mobley on Hero. Here we go. As you know, they're gonna hunt Mobley in mismatches, guys. Let's see how he holds up. That's damn good defense. That's amazing defense. Yeah, I think Hero's gonna learn pretty quickly. You don't want to call ISO on Evan Mobley. Hit a three. Pump fake. And one. Oh. Oh, Allen almost kept it alive, though. All right, all right. Mobley on Bam now. Dude, no way. Challenge. Kenny challenge that. Challenge that. I was literally in the middle. I was just about to say, good job on the ref not falling for the grift right there. And then he did it. I mean, like, okay, yeah, by the rules, he hit him, but it's the playoffs, and I hate that play in the regular season too. You barely got touched. By the rules, he did hit him, but I just don't think we need to call those. Call don't lie. Like this is what I mean when I say like, okay, the how can the NBA kind of calm down this crazy offensive surge we've seen and get the game back to favoring defense? It's like we'll play like that. I think we can let that slide. I think that could just be a play on. I don't think we need to protect shooters to this degree. But he did hit him. You don't have to apologize for cussing, Dr. Manhattan. This is I think we're allowed to say whatever we want up here. Well, yeah, not everything. Yeah, whenever Jackson got hacked, we found out that there are certain things that should not be on the broadcast, but you can cuss tastefully, all right? I pretend I did not see the Max Strus air ball, by the way. No, I was not. Cool guy. They were trying to set me up. Good job from Evan Mobley breaking up that play. Yeah, Jared Allen has been a beast on the glass. I don't know how many rebounds he has yet, but it feels like a lot. He's already got 11 by my count. Let's go. I was right because he had 9 at halftime. He's grabbed 2 in the opening minutes here. Ooh, Hero split the double. Made it. All right. All right. Never mind. I was to say made him miss, and then Glow Ware just that was nasty. Still good defense from the Cavs, but when Tyler Hero splits a double like that and then also pulls Evan Mobley, you have 3 guys contesting 1 person. So Glow Ware was able to clean up shop. Nice, DG. You know why that's important? Is because all of last year, every time Darius Garland had a mismatch on him, if it wasn't Joe Ingles, shout out Joe Ingles, sorry you're catching the stray, but if it wasn't Joe Ingles guarding him, Darius Garland just couldn't beat a mismatch, couldn't beat a switch. Right there, very patient, took Ware to the rim, who I know he's a rookie. I know he's a rookie and he's a 7-footer on the perimeter, but he's a good defender. So good to see, good sign, Darius Garland. Good pass from, almost a good pass. Mitchell's been very good disrupting. Wow. Mitchell's been very good disrupting Miami on defense, and 2 of the toughest finishes I've ever seen from him in this quarter. The double clutch. Donovan Mitchell is letting him know at a high level right now. I think he's got 3 steals. If he was credited for that last one, couldn't 100% tell. Donovan Mitchell's just he's literally causing chaos in the passing lanes right now. Everyone seems to be complaining about Evan Mobley not having a rebound on Twitter. Let me know if I'm crazy or not. I haven't felt it. I haven't noticed it. It's not good. Don't get me wrong. I'm not excusing it. He definitely should have a couple rebounds, right? Like you expect Evan Mobley to rebound the ball, but I honestly haven't felt the impact of him not being on the glass too much. So hopefully he grabs some for the end of the game. But yeah, Dan, that's kind of what I'm feeling. It's like it just hasn't really gone his way. Like other Cavaliers are cleaning up the glass. It's if we were getting destroyed on the rebounding department and Mobley didn't have any, I'd be upset. But I think they're fine right now. And maybe I'm just not noticing it, but Dan and Demo got me on this one. So good game from Darius Garland. Yeah, Darius Garland's looking real good. Need some wolf in my life? Yes. Hey, it's a full moon. Let the wolves out. I hear the song. This is Dean's national anthem. Let's see. He might honestly be coming onto the floor after this too. We'll see. Yeah. Oh, if Donnie hits a couple threes, this game's getting blown wide open. Stupid people complain about their parlays. Aura, I'm glad you said that because sometimes I forget. Honestly, sometimes I forget that literally is how a decent amount of Twitter discourse goes. Like you'd be surprised how many people, if you see someone who's like kind of, it seems like they're too upset over a certain Cavs game or performance, you got to remind yourself that person may have just lost money on a parlay. I don't, I don't remember who it was, and I'm not gonna. Even if I did, I wouldn't say to make fun of anybody. But I remember like last year or something, I tweeted. I don't even remember what player it was, but I was like, X Cavs player played better than it looked. They're like, no, they were horrible, blah blah blah. And I was like, I don't know. I thought he played good. And they were like, well, he cost me this much money, and I was like, well, that's not my fault. I'm not factoring that into my analysis. Yeah, he lost. He cost you a parlay, so he sucks. Well, maybe you should have picked a better parlay. I don't know. and I'm not a gambler, so I'm not acting like I could do it either. But the sports gambling world has made sports discourse a bit more toxic. That might even be underselling. It's made it a lot more toxic. But yeah, I think Evan Mobley's rebounding. It's not concerning me right now. Maybe I'll change my mind if all of a sudden Miami's getting a bunch of second chance points and we can't get a stop and Evan Mobley still isn't rebounding. But right now, don't think it's hurting the Cavs. Other guys are cleaning up the glass. Like what's more important than Evan Mobley's individual rebounding numbers, his box score, what's more important than that is are they winning the rebounding battle when he's on the court? And it feels like they are, in large part to Jarrett Allen. But if he's boxing out, if he's not letting his man grab the rebound either, then I got nothing to complain about. As long as the Cavs are getting boards when he's on the court, then that's good. Ty Jerome floater. Whoa. All right. He's human. No Dean Wade, but we got DeAndre out there. The Hunter. Let's get it. Look at Sam. Look at Sam. Making him work for it. Let's go. Sam Merrill, I'm telling you, he's not easy to pick on. He's going to have a good series. I'm calling it. That was a fantastic defense from Sam Merrill. Like one of the best defensive possessions he's ever had. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I think it was goaltend. It's okay. I think it was. Like to see a replay, but it kind of looked like it was. Oh, the crowd says no. Was it over the cylinder? Couldn't tell from that angle. Might have been right above. I don't know. Close enough to where I'm not going to complain. Continuation? Nope. Pretty close. All right, only 7 points. The Cavs still, despite how I would say they're playing pretty good, haven't been able to really get separation. They've had a comfortable lead for most of the game, all the game. They haven't been able to really blow it open. Man, Darius is in his bag. Like that's great stuff from Darius. Great patience, took his time, used his body, took the hit, finished it under control. Great maturity from Darius Garland. You can tell already. I would say this is the most comfortable he's ever looked in an NBA playoff game. Game 2 against New York in 2023 was like, he had 32 points, whatever, it was awesome. But he was just kind of hitting a bunch of threes. Like, and it was a lot of like Donovan Mitchell kicking it out to Darius Garland, a couple pull ups from Darius. This has been like he's creating for himself and running the show. What's going on, Danny? We're riding the high right now. Cavs playoffs, it's here, and they're playing good. Ty Jerome should have floater. I can't believe this is my life. What more could I ask for? Yeah, and Kenny's gone all the way into the rotation the way that he has throughout the regular season. Uh-oh. Oh, that was a nice crossover, but good job from Miami to close off the pass. Yeah. Welcome in everybody. Shout out to everyone in the chat. We got 8 visitors here right now. Hit that follow button if you're enjoying the stream. Thanks for being here. Shout out to everyone on YouTube too. Yeah, Danny, Miami's hit all the tough shots to keep themselves in the game. They're honestly playing pretty solid themselves. This could easily be a 20-point lead for Cleveland, but Miami has fought well. No way. About to say. Hey, I don't think Mobley gets credited for that, but Evan Mobley making things happen. Donovan Mitchell's had some absurd finishes. And this is like reminding me of Orlando last year where Donovan Mitchell was just finishing everything at the rim. He's going beast mode right now. He's 0 of 6 from the 3-point line, but 9 of 10 everywhere else by my math, right? I think he's 0 of 6 from 3. So he's 9 of 10 from inside the 2-point range. That's nuts. Mitchell getting a rebound too. Look at the box out. He wants this game. He is fully locked in. Look at that pass. Ooh, almost got there. He's totally dialed in right now. Uh JGH Reloaded. Is Kevin Love at the game? I heard he's away for a family issue. Yes. No one knows exactly what's going on with Kevin, but he is not with the Miami Heat, so he's not there. Hopefully Kevin is doing good. Not sure exactly what's going on, but of course we're wishing him the best. NBA champion Kevin Love. I get nervous when he falls too, Aura. Every time a Cleveland Cavalier hits the ground, I'm nervous in the playoffs. Donovan's amazing. I mean, he's playing so well right now. Oh, we got the $10,000 shot coming up. Yeah, I haven't loved the officials tonight, Danny. I don't think it's tilted the scales one way or the other, thankfully, but I haven't really been a big fan of the way they're calling the game. Or who do I got? Warriors or Rockets? I'm taking the Warriors tonight, and I really have no idea who's going to win the series. I think it's more of a toss up than people think, but I'm picking the Warriors. I think they're going to come in and oh, I thought it was going in. I think they're going to steal tonight. I think Jimmy Butler's going to have a big game. I think Jimmy Butler's going to get to the free throw line a lot tonight. That's the thing. I think he's going to get to the line a whole bunch. I like this guy's fit. I've never seen that hoodie before. This is a pretty sick hoodie. Uh-oh. Well, he hit the net. Settled on Rockets in 7. Demo, I never settled on a pick, I don't think. I think I maybe picked Warriors in one of my tweets, but like I haven't settled. I have no idea what to think. Uh I think the Rockets, their defense, man, the two bigs, like I don't know, Steven Adams and Sengun might feast. Oh, he got it. He got it. Money. Oh, couple people hit the net today. It's a good effort from them. Yeah, man. I'm excited to see Amon Thompson defending Steph Curry. Like I'm very, very excited to see what that looks like. Excited to see Jimmy Butler back in the playoffs. Quietly one of the best offensive Cavs playoff games in the last few years so far. Yeah, what are we at right now? How many points we got? 70? No, that isn't updated. My ESPN didn't update. We're at 82. Yeah. I'm gonna pull up previous Cavs playoff games. Here, bear with me, guys. Unk moment. I was gonna use my phone, but it's gonna be way easier if I just use my laptop. So let me find some previous playoff games from the Cavs. I know that the stats aren't gonna be too good. See if I can get this before the game comes back. I don't think I'll be able to because it's loading slowly. Come on, MacBook. All right, we'll come back to this. I'll come back and give you guys some of their previous games. I want to make sure I can lock in. Nice. I love giving it to Evan Mobley right there. Missed it, but I like it. My laptop's not even old. All right, guys, it's not even old. I've had it for about 5 years, so I guess you could consider that old. But it's a MacBook Pro. It's a decent MacBook. It's just the internet when I'm live streaming. You're asking a lot. It is kind of old for a laptop, but I haven't had a need to replace it. So come on, what is it? What is going on? Don't talk about my MacBook like that, chat. Would love DeAndre Hunter to score. Would love DeAndre Hunter to score. Tough luck there. I mean, in fairness, that was a weird. I mean, it's a wide open layup, so he should have hit it. But there was a guy on the floor right next to him. Tough. Yeah, I like the quick timeout from Kenny, and that was a tough swing of events there for the Cavs. The Hunter wheel? No, no, please don't tell me DeAndre Hunter came with a wheel. We don't need that. We don't need that. All right. So I'm looking at some box scores here. Cavs in the playoffs last year. Does anyone want to guess? Never mind. That'd be well, yeah. Guess what's the most points the Cavs scored in the playoffs last year? We'll do it real quick. 105, 120. It was 118. So they did score 118 against Boston in a win. Don't know which game that was, but they did. It was their win against Boston. They scored 118. They scored over 100 4 times in the playoffs last year out of 12 games. Just 4 times in 12 games, they scored 100 points. If you go back to last year, or 2 years ago, I mean, sorry, they scored 100 once in 5 games. So that's 5 out of 17 games. They scored 100 points. Just 5 out of 17 games. Tonight, they're on pace to do that. Yeah, they scored 107 against New York, their highest scoring game. They scored 79 points in which game was that? Game 3 against New York. All right, time to lock in, y'all. Hey, perfect time to hit a three. Donovan Mitchell, just when Miami, really, I would say for the first time all game, Miami felt like maybe they had a little momentum there. Mitchell hits a three. Any chance we get free fries? Cavs LQ, I would say, yeah. I think there's a pretty decent chance. They just need to hit 120. Let's say they finish this quarter off strong. You only need about a 30-point fourth quarter. I think they'll get it. Nice job. Oh, that's happened a couple times this game. Cavs play 20 seconds of good defense, then right at the end, someone gets a bucket. Uh-oh. Hope Mitchell's okay. Oh, big swings here. Big swings. Miami's not going away. Like I said, the vibes are good. I feel pretty good about the way the Cavs are playing, but Miami is staying just close enough to keep me tense. Points off turnovers are starting to add up now. It's 11-5. Ty getting to the free throw line. Nice. It's, like I said, guys, it's a game of runs. Miami. This is why I said I'm not afraid of them, but I do respect them. They're not just going to roll over. You got to earn it. So it's been a little bit back and forth here, but the Cavs have given themselves a good cushion. A Cavalanche would do wonders for my life right now. Also, I know it's only the first three quarters, but good to see Ty Jerome translating to the playoffs immediately. We'll see how it holds up, but zero doubt about it. I know some people had questions whether or not Ty Jerome would look like Ty Jerome in the playoffs. Right away, looking like Ty Jerome. JK on YouTube asked if this is the first playoff game for Hunter. No, he played a couple games with Atlanta. He made it to a conference finals with Atlanta. So he's played a number of games. There's really no reason for him to look a little frantic like he is tonight. So we'll see if he settles in at some point. Good job from Mobley picking up Robinson there, not giving him an open three. Tough shot. Get the board. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Mobley with a rebound. Here we go. Shoot the heave. Ah, nobody's hitting a half-court shot in Cleveland tonight. Well, there we go. We entered the third quarter up by 8. We leave the third quarter up by 8, so I'll take it. You go into the fourth quarter with an 8-point lead. I think I feel pretty dang good about their chances. Would love them to separate themselves a bit, as Dan is saying. Yep. Would feel more comfortable if that was back up to 12 or 15. But 8 points is you're doing the right thing. You're playing good basketball. Yeah, Mobley with the rebound there. Was that his only rebound of the game? Or I feel like he maybe got another one during that stretch. Let me see. Update this ESPN thing. Oh, he had 5 rebounds in the third quarter. So there you go. I hope everyone's happy. I mean, I guess to be fair, I don't. Yeah, he had 0 at halftime, right? Yeah, so five rebounds all in the third quarter. Let's go. Just like that. Welcome back, Evan Mobley. Darius and Donovan have combined for 46 points. Pretty sweet. You know what, Demo? Miami's shooting 48% from 3, but they were shooting 50% at halftime. So we're getting it down. We're slowly but surely we're getting it down. No, that's the reason why they're in the game right there. 12 threes. We only have 11 threes. So the Cavs, the Cavs are shooting 39%. So like that's a good percentage from 3. But you don't want Miami to outshoot you. You've been the better 3-point shooting team all year long by a pretty wide margin compared to Miami. So don't want to lose the 3-point battle. And I don't imagine they'll lose the 3-point battle many times in this series. Tonight, Miami's keeping up with them. Heat are the best coached 8th seed. Jackson says 10th seed. Yeah, technically they were the 10th seed. Although I do think I've said this plenty of times already, but I do think Miami a bit better than their record. I think they're closer to being legit 7-8 seed than the 10 seed they finished as because of the Jimmy Butler drama and just, lots of weird stuff going on with their season. Wow, so we got we played Phil Collins in the air tonight. We played Dream On, and now we're getting Separate Worlds by Journey. They're going all in on like the 80s rock to hype people up. Yeah, Dan, you're probably right. They may be, although the thing is, even with Jimmy, they were in the play-in tournament every year. So maybe they wouldn't be the 6th seed, but I do agree they without all the Jimmy nonsense, they'd be much better than their record. Yeah, no, whoever set up the hype music, hype videos for the Cavs in the playoffs knocked it out the park. Jackson is such an Okoro hater. I just think Okoro is so much more fun to watch when you don't have Jackson in the chat telling you that he sucks. You know what I mean, guys? Hey, he hit the side of the backboard, which was bad. It was ugly. It was not good. Other than that, though, I think he's been okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Danny. I forgot about that. Bam was having a really bad first half of the year. Kind of bounced back. Good point, Sam. With the way Hunter's playing, at least you get Okoro's defense. Yeah, DeAndre Hunter, 0 of 4. 0 points still. Here we go. Fourth quarter. Cavs are 12 minutes away from getting their first win, opening up the playoffs with a dub. Let's see how often they use Okoro as a screener, potentially. This is a Miami zone. Mobley going to the middle of the zone. All right, Cavs moving the ball. All right. Yep. It's going to happen. Bam's a good shot blocker. He hit the rim that time, though. He hit the rim. Ooh. All right. All right, Cavs. Don't make me sad right now. Turnover. Mitchell's had a bunch of turnovers this game. Davion. Here we go, Sam. Oh, please, please. I need it. I need the Merrill explosion. We need to get our first challenge. Yeah, no, Davion's a solid player. I said earlier, if he was on a different team that was relying on him a bit, not as much, if they were relying on him a bit less, uh, he'd probably be more successful. But he's had a good season. I mean, it's not like he hasn't been successful. I don't want to take anything away from him. I just think in the playoffs, like the amount of ball handling he's had to do is a little too much for him. All right. Still an 8-point game. Neither team able to score yet. It's good defense. Sam has played good defense all night. Sam off the dribble. Okoro screening. There you go. Yeah, Cavs has done a good job targeting Davion. I mean, he's not a defensive liability, but they've done a good job going at him, is what I mean. Timu Mitchell. Timu. Yeah. I mean, it's definitely tough being the second best D Mitchell in the game. Ty Jerome, the floater, sent that up to the heavens and back down to earth. That's beautiful. Look at Sam Merrill staying connected, not giving any daylight. He's hit a bunch of those mid-range jumpers, but as I kept saying, you'll live with them. That was a little too open for my liking, I will say, but keep trading twos, those difficult twos for looks at the rim and 3-point shots. Just like that. A three. There we go. Keep trading them out. We'll take threes. You can have those tough twos. Mitchell hitting a couple threes in the second half is huge. Look at how good they did closing off Duncan Robinson right there. Didn't two people on the ball, didn't let him get a clean three. That's what you want to see. And again, yeah, good shot from Bam. Clap it up. It's a good shot. We'll let you have that. We didn't want Duncan Robinson getting a three. We'll let you have that attack right there. With that said, Bam crushing it, having a really good scoring game. Good ball movement, please, please. Man, Bam really affected that shot. He had to take a moonshot three. Yeah, seen Okoro go 0 of 3 from deep. It's not great. The good thing is it doesn't feel, maybe I'm huffing copium, but it doesn't feel like backbreaking like it did in the past. Ty Jerome 3. And part of that is because the rest of the team is playing good. But those Okoro threes don't feel as like, all right, if he misses this, you got to take him off the floor. It's more so just like, all right, we're in the flow of the offense. He took a three, he missed it. Bam. Bam's balling. Bam deserves a lot of credit for this game. They are not going away. This zone is interesting. Watching how the Cavs attack it. All right, you got to hit this one, though. You got to hit this one. Damn it, Okoro. Damn it. I want to love him so bad. But 0-4's tough to swallow. Probably got to get him off the floor now. 0 of 3, I can forgive you. 0-4, it's a make or miss league, man. It's a make or miss league. You can only miss so many open corner threes. Great defense. Amazing defense. Good rebound from Okoro. Yep. Let's go. And here's Mitchell. Let's go. Let's get feisty. He said, I don't like the way you're talking to my best friend Sam Merrill. I'm gonna need you to back off of Sam right now. That's awesome. That's good stuff from Mitchell standing up for Sam Merrill. I love that. That's the type of playoff intensity you want to see. Sam Merrill said, thanks, Don. Yeah. He's got your back. Back up. Okay. Yeah, Dan. I was like, I wasn't sure where you were going with that. Now I get it. Yep. Oh, thought we were getting a Merrill three. Ty Jerome is literally my savior. He is. There needs to be a holiday just for Ty Jerome. This is wild. I mean, he did it all regular season, so it shouldn't be a surprise that he's doing it now. But Ty Jerome, what does he even have? Let me check the box score. We got some back and forth talk. I think they're laughing it up though. Ty has 20, says Aura. Yeah, he's got 20 points in 20 minutes. And what do I say all year long? You look at the box score and it's like Ty Jerome, he's literally a point a minute. Every time you look at the box score in the regular season, you're like, damn, Ty Jerome had 18 points in 18 minutes. Oh, he played 28 minutes tonight and he got 28 points. It's like he just literally a point a minute. It's crazy. Yeah, Cavs OQ. Hunter's gonna have to step up in the series for sure. You don't want him to put up stinkers like this all series long. But the rest of the Cavs, that's the thing, is their depth, right? Like Ty Jerome went crazy. No one else really scored on the Cavs bench, but Ty Jerome is able to pick up the slack. All three guards went crazy today. Like all three guards have 20 points. Ty Jerome, floater, M1. Nope. Donovan Mitchell has 28 points. Darius Garland has 21 points. And Ty Jerome's going to the line for 21 and 22, hopefully. Don't see us getting the French fries number. They did slow down a bit. Yeah. They didn't end the third quarter strong enough. But still get it, though. We'll see. It would be very tough. But the Cavalanche is always lurking. Yeah, I mean, DeAndre Hunter, this is what I said earlier. I don't want to repeat myself too much, but the fact that you have DeAndre Hunter come in, go 0-4, didn't really feel like he played that well. but it didn't feel like he tanked any of the lineups he was in. That's a thumbs up for me. I'm cool with that. I don't love it. I don't want him to do it again, but I'm not trying to throw Niang and Levert under the bus all year. I'm not trying to do that, but if Levert or Niang are 0-4, it feels a lot worse than what Hunter just gave us tonight. Yeah, imagine what we'd be saying about Niang. We would be sick. I want to see what Hunter's plus minus is in a second. I know that doesn't mean anything necessarily. Sam! I'm telling you, look out for Sam Merrill this series. He's going to have a big series. It's going to happen. DeAndre Hunter is. Oh, whoops. Wrong team. DeAndre Hunter's a -2. So it's not great, but like, it's not horrible either. Sam Merrill's a +8. It's his second three. He's got 4 rebounds. He's 2 of 3 from deep. Good shit. Yeah. Yeah, Kenny loves Sam Merrill, and I kind of love Sam Merrill too. I've been tough on him at times, but I really think this is a great series for Sam Merrill. He's played good defense all night long. Miami just doesn't have the firepower to really pick on him or take advantage of him on defense. I think he's going to get good looks from three because I don't think they have the point of attack defense on the other end to contain Cleveland's guard. So he's going to get kick out opportunities. I think he's going to be hooping. We'll see what happens when you get to, potentially Indiana or Milwaukee. See what happens when you get to Boston. But for this, he's useful. Uncle Fonzie, I don't even want to look at my bank account and see, the stock market, the hits that are happening on Okoro Island right now. We're plummeting very quickly. But as you all know, if you're a long-term member of Okoro Island, you understand we have seasons like this, right? Like we have days like this rather. There's one day we're flourishing. Looks like we're going to be open for business. The next, it's really bad. It's cloudy and it's stormy, but like, you got to it's a long-term investment. It's a long-term investment. Yeah, we got like the 70% tariffs, right? Like we're not completely out of business yet, but game 1, we're feeling the economic struggle right now on Okoro Island. Danny trying to boost the stock market up here. He's trying to hit the pump and dump. Okoro Island is thriving. He was scrapping the first half, played great. No, the thing is, I actually do agree with you though. He went 0-4 from 3, which is the part that's hard to ignore, but played really good defense. Defense to the point of even getting event plays like that block on Tyler Herro. And let me see how many rebounds he has. I don't think he has many, but let me just look at the box score. I mean, he's got 2 rebounds. One of them was offensive, though. That's the one that I was thinking of. An assist. Like, this is the point that I was making earlier when I mentioned when he was 0 of 3. It feels like he's just an active member of the offense and he's getting an open 3 and he took it and he missed it. In previous years, it felt like, okay, Okoro standing in the corner. No one's guarding him. No one's been guarding him for the last 10 minutes. I guess let's finally give him the ball and let him shoot a 3. And then he misses and it feels horrible. This year, it's a little bit more ball swinging around. Okoro's open. He takes the shot. Still 0 of 4. Listen, we're criticizing DeAndre Hunter for going 0 for 4. I can't pretend that I'm not going to criticize. I can't pretend that it's okay for Okoro to go 0 4 too, right? So 0 4, you got to be better. You got to give me at least one of those. But I still think, like, I feel pretty confident game 2, Okoro's in the same exact place in the rotation he was tonight. Now, maybe game 3, game 4, if he's still shooting poorly, you talk about adjusting. But I feel pretty good Okoro's going to be right back out on the court game 2. Whereas in the past, I think in the next series, he shot 0 of 4 in the first game, and he barely played the rest of the way. Yeah, this is a good point, Dan. Attacking space. If they're leaving you open from the 3, maybe attack some space because they're not like he's not getting totally ignored. Guys are closing out on him. I think attacking a closeout and even getting a layup or an assist could help him. We probably don't see any more Okoro tonight, though. Allen lost his balance there. That was just a bad bounce. Good defense, Darius. Dude. Darius and Donovan, I'm not even exaggerating. Great defense tonight. Darius and Donovan have been so scrappy and disruptive all night. And Jarrett Allen, right place at the right time. This is like Darius and Donovan have been plus defenders tonight. The diff is up to 14. Just like that, 120 points is back on the table too. For all those at home waiting for free French fries. Ty Jerome floater. Let's go. Let's go. That I swear that every time he hits that floater, I levitate. It's just look at this shot, by the way. Just like what type of floater is this, man? It's so unorthodox. Ty Jerome playoff riser. I can't imagine a more beautiful string of words. Did he miss the free throw? Damn it. Here we go. Offensive foul. Dude, Sam Merrill bothering people. Sam Merrill getting under Tyler Hero's skin. He said, I'm white boy of the year, not you. Let's see, Ty Jerome. Is he still cooking? Is he still cooking? No way. I'm not even going to say anything. There's nothing even to say. There's nothing to say about that. He's just that dude. He's him. He's crazy. Ty Jerome just blew this game open. Davion Mitchell, nice response. But Ty Jerome is he's having fun out there. This is almost LeBronto type of stuff he's doing right now. He's like, let me just try shots I've never taken before. Oh my god. This is insane. This is literally LeBron against Toronto, but it's Ty Jerome against Miami. Dude, this is a one-man cat. This is the typhoon. This is the typhoon we're witnessing right now. Jerome, Miami. We're gonna have to workshop that, Dan. I think it looks better in the chat than it did when I said it out loud. Look at this crowd, man. Ty, please let it fly. Please. Everyone wants. Oh, they're double teaming him. Sam Merrill wide open. That's Ty Jerome drawing a double team at half court. Just for the record, I know it didn't. I know it didn't result in anything, but that is Ty Jerome drawing a double team at the half court line. We've already reached the point where Miami has to trap Ty Jerome. This is so absurd. How can you, in good faith, look at what Ty Jerome is doing right now? I know the awards aren't playoff awards, the regular season awards, but how can you look at this and be like, yeah, Peyton Pritchard is running away with the award, man. She's in a league of his own. That's what I'm saying. We have a big 3 guard rotation. Ty Jerome is the star of the Cavaliers. I've been saying this, says Rusty Buckets. Cool guy had to step in and tell me to pump the brakes on the 6 man of the year stuff. I will. But all I know is I'm watching a Ty Jerome masterclass. So I'm let me be delusional. Let me ride this high real quick. Check the per 36. Jackson says Spo needs to wake up and send a third guy at Ty Jerome. Oh, I can't believe Ty Jerome is this good. Oh man, new episode of The Last of Us just dropped. Everyone, I'm seeing people are talking about it. My girlfriend just texted me. She's getting ready to watch it. Everyone pray for The Last of Us fans tonight. Can't believe this is my life. I can't believe it's my life either, Demo. Ty Jerome, the MVP of September, carrying like that really was the turning point. When they said that that quote, I know we joke about it, but that quote is so crazy when you really think about it and look back at it. Like Ty Jerome was doing this in training camp. He was whooping people's ass like this in training camp. And everyone tried to tell us, also, wow, the crowd is really into it. You hear this? They were really singing that. Cleveland's got the best crowds, man. Yeah, it's like you hear stuff like that from Ty Jerome, and you're like, yeah, it makes sense that he's balling in the playoffs. They asked him about playoff pressure, and he said it doesn't exist. He basically just said it doesn't even exist. MVP of September is just the MVP, pretty much. Put Ty Jerome back on the Thunder. How many games do they win? 70? Do they actually get 70 if Ty Jerome is wearing number two over there? 82 and 0. Yeah. Cool guy. Jackson's at the game. Jackson's got the big boy media credentials. He's in the media section. Yeah. All right, let's go, Cavs. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right. All right. Cool. Kept it. We're 9 points away from free fries, y'all. 3. Darius Garland was awesome today. I'm telling you, this is the most comfortable I've seen Darius Garland in the playoffs. Easily. It's only one game, by far the most comfortable I've ever seen him look. Even against New York when he had the 30 points, he didn't look this comfortable. As a matter of fact, this is the most comfortable the Cavs have ever looked in a playoff game, I think. I'm not jinxing nothing. I'm not jinxing nothing. Wait, it's one game. It's one game. I'll be fair. It's only one game. Got to do it again. But when it comes to the Cavs, they're a younger team. They've been waiting to kind of prove some stuff in the playoffs. Actually, just jinx it. Yeah. Yeah. I see the reverse psychology here. But no, with a team like the Cavs, we've been waiting for them to prove some stuff in the playoffs. It's one game, but feels good. It means something to me that Darius Garland looks this comfortable. It's obviously got to continue throughout the rest of the series and in the next rounds, but it does mean something to me. Yeah, I guess can he challenge this? I have no idea what the result will be here. I guess like Max Strus is kind of making contact with him, but is it going to be deemed marginal? I kind of think they're going to call it just because Max Strus reached in a little bit, but we'll see. But yeah, again, me and Jackson will be recording a post game pod. It won't be live on playback this time because Jackson's going to be doing the post game interviews. So, right after the game ends, we'll have some content up on Fear the Sword, recaps, and everything like that. I will start typing the grades once the game ends. So, make sure you check out Fear the Sword for that. And then probably give me about an hour, hour and a half. The podcast will be posted on YouTube. So, if you're on YouTube or playback, make sure you're subscribed to me so you don't miss that. Thank you guys for tuning in on Playback. Game's not over yet, but shout out to everyone who's been here. It's been a fun game one. I see we got 5 people just visiting. Hit that follow button. 6 people visiting. Hit that follow button if you enjoy the stream. And yeah, we got content coming out. We'll have breakdowns posted tomorrow. So make sure you're keeping up with everything. All right, got overturned. Let's go. Yeah, overall, not like the best result, even though you won the challenge because you still get 2 points. But damn, look at that! Whoa, JB, timeout, timeout. JB had the most successful challenges this season. We owe the man an apology. We owe JB Bickerstaff an apology. We used to, wow, Miami's dead last. That's actually kind of surprising. Although to be fair, Kenny and the head coaches aren't really the ones making the. I mean, they are the ones making the final call, but it's the replay crew that is behind them, telling them whether to challenge or not. But I will apologize to JB Bickerstaff because we always joke about JB not being the best with this challenge. Best in the business this year. I'd like to see the volume on that though. How many has what's the record, right? That's the most successful challenges, but what's your win record? What percentage of your challenges were successful? Because I bet JB's using his challenge every single game. Dare Tony to get a Bickerstaff tattoo. What would that even look like? Just his face? that that bald head. Hey, if the Pistons win a championship, I'll get a JB Bickerstaff tattoo. That's a terrible tattoo. Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that. Yeah, I mean, as long as the Cavs don't completely fold, they're winning this game. Wolves have the best record. Okay, for challenges. I just got clipped. Oh yeah, everyone. By the way, if anyone's interested, you can now clip things on Playback. Before, only the creators had access to clips, so I could clip like the last 30 seconds of a stream or whatever. But now you guys can clip me if I say something stupid or if I say something smart or if there's just a good reaction or a funny play, whatever it may be. Feel free to clip it, and then if it's a good moment, I'll share it. I'll share it on YouTube or Twitter or whatever. So that would be something if anybody wants to do, go ahead. Do the Cavs have something to prove? Absolutely, Dr. Manhattan. Absolutely. And it's going to be something they have to prove throughout the entire playoffs. Game one so far, good start. You're up by 18. I'd say you did what you were supposed to do tonight. You got to keep it up. Donovan and Darius on defense, specifically Donovan, has really impressed me. DM you the clip, sweet. Yeah, I don't. That was the one thing that I was wondering too. Is like when you guys clip it, does it show up for me? I'll have to check after the stream, or if you have to send them to me. But yeah, that'd be sweet. Because clipping it while I'm streaming can be hard. I can always go back and clip it, but oh, there he is! Another three. How many threes does he have? I mean, these have been some deep 3-pointers from Darius Garland too. Like these aren't, on the line or anything. And by the way, there you go. Look at this. 7 threes in the fourth quarter from Cleveland, only one from Miami. I said it all game. Cleveland's the better 3-point shooting team. So if you lose in the 3-point battle, that would be surprising. They're running away with it now. By the way, one more point to the free French fries. Probably only going to get 2 or 3 more shot attempts. Might only get one more shot. Oh, steal. Still, you might only get 1 or 2 more shots here, so it's gonna come down to the wire. I know Derpy is nervous. Oh, did they just foul him? We're going for free fries. Derpy is up on his feet for sure right now. By the way, most points the Cavs have scored in a playoff game the last 3 years. Already. It's already the most points they scored in a playoff game, I believe. Let me verify that, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they scored 107 and was their high in 2023. 118 was their high in 2024. Hit 120 free fries. Let's go. Let's go. We get the dub. We get the 1-0 series lead. The vibes are great. We get the free french fries. We got awesome performances from Donovan and Darius and Ty Jerome. Really great game from Jarrett Allen. Evan Mobley, somewhat quiet, but I don't think he played bad. I think he was just a little bit quiet. DeAndre Hunter, good, but hey, man, I got nothing to complain about. This was look at that, man. Donovan Mitchell, 30 points, Ty Jerome, 28, Darius Garland, 27. I'm looking at Jalen Tyson on my screen right now with a rebound. Life is good right now. What do Cavs fans have to complain about? This is awesome. This is beautiful. Life is good. Oh, we getting a Craig bucket? A Jalen Tyson three? All right. Craig Porter with a rebound. Who knows, man? This lineup could blow the game. We we have seen it before. No lead is safe when this lineup's on the court. There you go. Yeah, no TT is a bit of a shame. Yeah, Craig just smoked a layup. Ami Jaquez, surprised that he wow. Wow. That was bad. Surprised that he's like just completely out of the Heat rotation now, but he kind of answered my own question there. Cavs. I was gonna clap louder, but I don't want to just destroy your guys' eardrums. But let's go, Cavs. 1-0 series lead. They started off the playoffs exactly how they were supposed to. Most points they've scored in a playoff game since adding Donovan Mitchell. They did it behind those three right there, Darius, Donovan, and Ty Jerome. 30, 28, and 27 points for the three of them. Absolutely amazing. Couldn't be happier with the way the Cavs played. Everyone's getting a good grade, except probably Isaac Okoro, unfortunately, won't get a very good grade. But everybody else is going to get a great grade. DeAndre Hunter won't get a good grade either. Everyone else is going to get a really good grade, I think. So this is awesome. Like I said, make sure you check out Fear the Sword. We got content coming out ASAP. I think the post-game recap will be up immediately. I'm about to start working on the grades, and then me and Jackson are going to record a post-game pod. That should be up within an hour or two. So make sure you're subscribed on YouTube. Make sure you're following on playback.tv/Fear the Sword. And the Cavs, they're up 1-0. Let's do this 3 more times. Let's get to the second round. Everyone enjoy the rest of your night. This Warriors-Rockets game should be fun, so hope everyone gets to check it out. And I'll see you next time.